Here comes the money. Money talks. Here comes the money. Money, 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 dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar, ching, ching, bling, bling, cut the chatter. You ain't talking money, then your talking don't matter. Ching, ching, bling, bling, patent pockets. You make a dollar, dollar, can a damn so stop. Okay, I'm done. Ladies love cool plumps. So 2016 is over, and who made the most money that year? Not just salary, but total take-home pay. Come on, everyone, let's get depressed by talking about wealthy dudes. I'm Plumpy from WhatCulture.com, and here are the 10 highest paid WWE wrestlers. Number 10, Randy Orton, earnings $1.9 million. More like the paycheck predator. Am I right, lads? Am I? Lads? 2016 was an odd year for Randall Keith Orton. He missed the first half of it due to a shoulder injury. Then WWE was like, hey, welcome back. Brock's gonna cave your skull in now. That cool? You can win the Rumble? Yeah, we cool. Despite only wrestling for half a year, Orton's a 15-year veteran, so you can bet his guaranteed contractual downside is fairly hefty. And also, here's a few more bucks to let Brock perform a lobotomy on you. Number 9, Seth Rollins, earnings $2 million. Sethykins also spent a sizable chunk of 2016 on the bench, which reduces his earnings a fair bit, but he was the highest paid member of the Shield before that, so he's made plenty of cheddar Jordan swag money after he returned at Extreme Rules, wrestling in 3 pay-per-view main events and at least 6 World Championship matches. Number 8, The Undertaker, earnings $2 million. Tommy Terrifying wrestled just 1 match in 2016 and made a mere 5 appearances, but he walked away with $2 million worth of earnings. That's because Taker is such a huge draw, he's justly compensated for that. Also, his legendary status has kept his merch sales very high for the past few years, especially with talk of retirement being rife. He's a perfect example of less being more and more and more and more and more and more. Number 7, Shane McMahon, earnings $2.2 million. Here comes the money. Here we go. Money talks. I'm sorry, I'll stop that. Look, trainers cost a lot of money, admittedly not mine, but shut up. Shane made bank in 2016. He's been a fairly major part of WWE programming since Mania 32, and all those appearances add up to a fair whack of cash. Not to mention the stock options and such like that must have been used to draw the once estranged prodigal son back into the fold. Number 6, AJ Styles, earnings $2.4 million. This is really nice. I'm glad that Mr. TNA is making such serious bread in Big Vin's bin of big chins. While he's bound to be on a lower base salary than many of the people on this list, AJ Styles has worked his southern tail off this year. He's wrestled a mental 12 pay-per-view matches this year, some of those as WWE champion, and all of them against major stars like John Cena, Dean Ambrose, and Roman Reigns. Not to mention that his shirts and gloves are pretty f***ing sweet. Number 5, Dean Ambrose, earnings $2.7 million. And you talk about busy. Ambrose may be regarded as the least successful member of the Shield trio as it stands right now, but he wrestled so goddamn much in 2016. He wrestled 5 WWE World Championship matches on pay-per-view, 6 if you count the first Roadblock, sure. I mean, that's all well and good, but it's on the house show circuit where Dino really put the work in. On Talking Smack sometime last year, he claimed that he wrestled more than anyone, and that's true. He wrestled over 200 matches in 2016, which is very silly and nearly 10% more than anyone else. Those performance fees really add up. Number 4, Roman Reigns, earnings $3.5 million. The big dog earns a big wage, no ifs, buts, or coconuts. In 2016, he main evented WrestleMania, and you get paid quite well to do that. And not only that, he main evented every single pay-per-view of the year before Brock and Randall knocked him off the top spot for SummerSlam. Those main event payoffs are substantial, even without taking into account the fact that company-wide, he's second in merch revenue, only to John Cena. Number 3, Triple H, earnings $3.8 million. Dude's got 2 jobs just to make ends meet, gotta respect that. Triple H didn't just wrestle in the main events of Royal Rumble and Mania, he also just so happens to be Executive Vice President of Talent, Live Events and Creative. Apparently, that pays pretty well. Taking his salary, pay-per-view paydays, and bonus tidbits like stock options into account, he pulled in nearly $4 million last year. Number 2, John Cena, earnings $8 million. In terms of salary and merch sales, no one tops John Cena, absolutely no bastard, but his earnings in 2016 took a slight hit from being on the shelf. He appeared at Mania and so earned a healthy little slice of the pie, but otherwise, between shoulder injuries and taking time off to film TV, he missed roughly 8 months of action. The fact that he still walked away with $8 million is a pure testament to just how much t-shirt revenue the leader of the C Nation brings in for the dub. And number 1, Brock Lesnar, earnings $12 million. Brock likes money. He super likes money. Brock not only has a large appearance fee for WWE, but he wrestled high-profile big money matches at each of the big 4 pay-per-views, including main events at SummerSlam and Survivor Series, and technically the Rumble too, I guess. Not only that, but the dude shifts t-shirts, and not only that, The whole UFC thing. Sure, his appearance and victory at UFC 200 may have ended in controversy and with him losing 10% of the fight's purse, but that purse was $2.5 million. Not only that, but he received a cut of the pay-per-view buys as well, bringing his total earnings for 2016 up to a whopping $12 million. As Brock's best friend from that interview we did together, I sure hope he gives me some of that money. I bet he will. And that's our list. Did we miss any out? Well, no, because we've looked at the exact figures. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter here. I'm Plumpy from WhatCulture.com, and I'll see you soon.